Growing up was a very troublesome time. Having that comforting, supportive family life was something that I never knew. I always felt like I was a burden that really put a dimmer on my outlook on life. When I was 14, my mother succumbed to her addictions and the disease of alcoholism. I really tried to deny the grieving process within myself, and that only made my connection with God even more distant. I was very lost in the world and did not know why my existence was a thing. Struggling with those emotions really made me have a negative outlook on life. I attempted to take my life multiple times. One of my friends from my high school, she shared that information with our school counselor, and I was admitted into the mental hospital Springwoods. And that was the initiation of finding God's love and His forgiveness in my life. Through the process of being hospitalized for my mental state at that time, I was involved in the community that was understanding and very caring and wanted the best for me. And that was where I really, my eyes were opened to the fact that God's love is out there. I was able to shed the weight of a lot of my trauma from my childhood, and I truly believe that is all possible in the name of Jesus. One of my coworkers recommended fellowship. At my second service at fellowship, I was listening to the sermon, and the preacher at that time mentioned there was a Get Connected link that would get me more involved in the church and even in a small group to be with other believers and to prioritize our relationship with God. I filled out the form and was contacted by some people from fellowship to have a meeting in this very cafe. And at that meeting on March 23rd, I gave my life to Jesus. I was connected to a small group where they invited me to their weekly meetings, and where we could do Bible studies on just furthering our connection with the Lord. The way that I have prioritized Him in my life has bared fruit in the ways that He shows up in my life. And with that community small group, I have been invited to lunches, we have gone to the lake, we have done different activities together just to get closer to each other. It's something that I am beyond grateful for, and I would not be where I am at today without their support in my process and my journey. I am very excited to get baptized because I am just wanting to display that appreciation and gratefulness that I have for the way that God has saved me and continues to guide me in life. It's very much a commitment to myself to, no matter what I get wrapped up in this world, that I will continue prioritizing my connection with God and putting Him first.